How's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here. This week we're building two decks around Nadu Winged Wisdom. This little menace has been banned in many formats, and in these decks you're about to see, you're going to find out why. His ability is absolutely broken, making some amazing gameplay amongst two decks, so hope you enjoy. How's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here. We're going over Nadu Counters, our very first deck for the week, featuring, of course, our boy, Nadu. So in this one, it's just green and blue. Nothing crazy. Simic colors. Utilizing his abilities, we want to drop lands, drop them fast, drop them hard. So this is an aggro deck. So, utilizing Nadu's ability, some targeting. We have Slither Blades unblockable. We have Genemorph. I say Xenomorph for Sage all the time. I don't know what. I'm getting mixed up. But anyway. So whenever a land you control enters, target creature has a base. Power top is a 3. To end turn, it goes up to a 6. So, you can buff the Slither Blade, which is unblockable. Bristly Bill gets the triggers. Mossborn Hydra needs no introduction. He starts multiplying counters pretty quickly. Ashes Restoration is an instant spell to let us refuel if they do leave something on the field or we have to chump block. Scoot Swarm gets real big real fast. Tireless Provisioner gives us some more food for life or treasures for mana, depending on what our need is. Not too many of her overall. Into the Flood Maul sounds like that doesn't help you. You'll see it. Utilizing it slows him down just enough for us to get rolling. Bushwhack lets us find more lands if we feel like we're not going to hit them, and fight things to remove them. Really cheap cost. They are only Bushwhack is sorcery speed, so it slows down. Or Boroid buffs the whole field. Scape Shift is the win the game quickly. Got some lands to sack to bring in, to fuel all of these, but you'll see games speak for themselves. We smash through. Diamond right into Mythic, no problem. So without further ado, let's get to those matches. But really bad hands. Just here to end. Whenever they say hello, they have, when someone greets you as soon as the game starts, and that they're good game, just being cocky, but he has exactly what he needs in his hand. Whatever that happens to be, he has it all. They have it all. I'm going to say GG before the game even begins. It's rude. Unless they mean good game as in this is going to be a good game. That's possible. So they're gonna remove us, no problem. Because there's no way they don't run removal. Some of these decks don't get started until they put a poison counter on. But, there's no way. We can't afford to let them poison us. So I'm guessing they have something that does 2 damage. Oh. Oh, we have another one. Alright. That'll work. Alright. Now we are back. I'm gonna have to sass him, guys, if he said GG before anything even happened. What is this one? When it dies, proliferate. Alright, let's take... When you proliferate purpose here. That feels kind of bad. Let's just return that. And then I say... we just do that. And we'll keep that. Oh, I guess we can't. Sorry. I misunderstood my lands here. Let's do this. Do this. Okay. We still have another one to fight to let them out of the way. Now they can board wipe, though. Damnation is an early card. Alright, so 2 bellies. I say we go like this. See if they want to block. Okay, there. They are pretty sure. Okay, I mean, unless they can do 10 poison damage next turn and not afford to block. Okay. I mean, you still got these guys. Alright, so that's how it begins. I mean, that's fine. So if they attack... Yeah, good game. I was wondering. Sorry it's a little sassy right there. It just made me a little irritated at the beginning when they're just like, good game. I was like, bro. I mean, I play a lot of Magic, and usually people mean that, like, I don't know, to be mean. So lots of land. And Ouroboros. We keep... At least that last one was a solid one. It looks like the same... We're gonna Pain land ourselves for that. To get Slitherblade out. At least the last one we actually went with Nadu. He's the whole reason. Hey, we got him. Calculated. Alright, black-red. Is it sacrifice, or do you think it's going to be artifacts? Just straight black. Okay. So... if they target Bristly Bill, we might enter the Flood Ball to pull it back to our hands. Alright, they're just doing Slasher. Alright, we are just going to do this. Because we do not want that Slasher down here. We do not want it. No, we do not. Alright. This is where it starts to get fun. The whole reason Nadu's in this deck. So we are going to just give it to him. Pull this. There we go. So every time we play a land, every time we play a land, Bristly Bill is going to do something special. Alright. So let's play this and this. Get in with these. Yeah, Bristly Bill is going to keep... Every time I play land, Bristly Bill is going to put a counter on somebody. Okay, so they're really going to put the hurting on us here. Slasher's amazing. It'll half all of our stuff. You really can't. So let's do this, because they're going to start swinging with her too. Let's make him originally a 3, which makes his power even higher. Then let's put it on Mossborn. Get 2 Nadu triggers. No life. I mean, no lands, unfortunately. So we'll leave Nadu up the block. Yes. Alright, so we just need to live next turn and we win. Yes. Okay. We need to survive. Okay. Alright, how are we gonna live here? So Shoulder's gonna attack, everyone's gonna attack. We can just use the Xenomorph. Oh. I mean... What does this do? Whenever tuned to, you may sacrifice it if you draw a card. This creature can't block this turn. Okay. I was just making sure I'm not missing something. We're gonna be down to 4. And then we are going to hit him with a good game, because I'm going to hit that. We're just going to go right over the head. Hopefully, Nadu gets a trigger. There we go. Very nice. We're going to power that up. Power this up. The triggers get a little messy, so let's just give some love to this. Bristly Bill, give it to that. And then we can double counters. Swing. 70 on the Hydra. All from Nadu. This is a good one to show. We have one blocker in the air. It's going to gain him some life. Mossborn Hydra has trample though, so there's really not too many ways they can block for it to matter. Good game, guy. Good game. Do we have a good game in there? I got a little excited, so I didn't really pay much attention. Nice curve out. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way we can see. Obviously, for hitting land drops, we want to go right in order. Let's lead with this guy. Slither Blade. He has a Scarecrow. Buy a Scarecrow? That's awesome. Alright, let's put this out. Alright. Let's do this. We have to win pretty much before they board wipe us. Because that is exactly what they're going to do. Absolutely. You don't run these colors without board wipes. I mean, to be fair, you shouldn't run white at all without board wipes. I'm a firm believer in board wipes. It sucks when you get board wiped repeatedly, but look at this. I mean, we're on turn 3, and they already lost 7 life. So, ooh, they're shifting woodlands. Yes, so they definitely run removal. I want to get Nadu out, but it feels... Well, hopefully we get Nadu. Nice. I say we just do this. Put that back in their hand. Let's grab a land. Has to be blue. This. Give it to him. Let's get Nadu out. If they played a creature, it makes me think that they didn't have removal. Because typically speaking, you would just... Well, unless... No, because they knew it wasn't going to... They knew Slitherblade to get through. They knew Xenomorph was going to just go under them. So next turn, if we get lands, we can start targeting people, getting Nadu to do his thing, and just crush. I mean, Nadu's really good. There's lots of ways to abuse him. Alright. Alright, Baractus. Cool name. I don't know what he's doing. There's no... oh, there is. They're split up. I was saying there's no 3, but there is. Spring Heart Nantico is really good. He's really good to put on Nadu. Alright. That's what we needed. They put a stop on us? That's really weird. Okay, so we're going to Ouroboros. Play this. Do that. Trigger. Didn't hit a land. Feels bad. And game. Easy. Easy, easy. We like games like that when they're nice and slow. We're a blue-green aggro deck. Nadu gets us there. Alright, Diamond 3. We're going to be swinging up through into Mythic, no problem. That's why I make really bad decks. Well, nice fast. Let's try one more, see how it goes. I learn how to slow down. Speak quickly. Alright, too much Bristly. Yeah, they're legendary, so let's say we're playing them heavy removal, right? And they get rid of it, then that's fine. Remove it, that's fine. But if they don't, oof, that's not much better either. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not good, but yep. Alright, there's our boy. Yeah, he's pretty much has free reign. He has 2 removal spells in his hands. Okay. He's ready to he's ready. See that hover? If you look at the screen, you'll see it turn white. He was waiting to see what we play. So he 100% will remove. Whatever we play first will get removed. 100%. So let's play Mossborn. He's going to swing to see. Oh, he's not even going to swing. You're making me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So let's go these 2. And then show him what he's going to be. Actually, let's do this. Put it there. And then we will. We just need to stop getting whaled in the mouth. That feels bad and that hurts, but now they don't have anything on the field right now. Okay, I like that. Let's play this. We don't want to play Nadu yet. Like Nadu, we need something to target our creatures with. Whenever you draw your set card each turn, okay. Yeah, let's make it so he has to cast it again. Slow him down. Alright, now we have 2 Nadus, so we will play him. Words. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. He's gonna stare at Nadu. No one likes him. They're like, oh wait, isn't that card? Yay. Now we can do this. Double counters. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure we just won the game. Thanks to Nadu again. Yeah, right? So we can play this. Then we can do this. Then we can sacrifice a land. Do that. We can make me stronger. Make him stronger. Put that there. Put that there. Good game. Boom, the power of Nadu. Tyler won. I doubt it. Very nice. Easy games, guys. Easy games. How's it going, Z Squad? Big Z here again, bringing you your second deck tech for the week here. We are going to start at the bottom with Authority of Consuls, slow down some creatures, gets us those 1 life. Bloomer's Aspirant and Innkeeper's Talent, both together, look to put counters on things to increase their strength of the raw, of course, and then proc those Nadu triggers, which you guys are familiar from the first deck. Every time something gets countered, it gets a counter on it, or they get targeted by an ability, it brings out lands, which triggers the whole trickle-down effect. We have some land gathering with Ignis. We got Split Up, which helps you sweep the board. We got Spring Heart here, throws out some creatures for chump blockers. Feldar Treat, of course, is one of the stars of the deck. It brings out more cats and puts 1 counters on your creatures and gives them vigilance. Elspeth, if you have a token deck, you're going to use Elspeth. She doubles triggers. She can have some light removal, give them flying to go overboard. Tatyova, for saying that right. When lands enter, you gain a life, draw a card. It all kind of goes together. Elshnorn is our higher end. Removal of some creatures, a nice body to block with. Also, she buffs all of your tokens as well, which is pretty nice. Lawmaker's Shop gives you a little more bang for your buck, and later on it has the ability to really power up your creatures when you flood the board. We got some Demolition Field to remove some of those pesky lands. and just a nice slew of lands. You definitely could consolidate a little bit more. That is a short, condensed version of Nadu Bant. Let's move on to some matches. Okay, so Feldar Retreat, a little too high. If we don't miss any land drops, it might figure itself out. 2 Feldars is pretty solid. Let's run it. I'm sure it will be punished, but reveal it. Yeah, let's play Authority. Oh. Let me try to do that backwards. That was a bad choice. Oh, if we're not punished. Let's draw a land here. Alright. Hey, not punished. Well, kinda. Let's go ahead and do this. Then next turn we can do Nadu. Oh, that's a cool land. I like that. So that's gonna be Ether Marvel, Marvel Works or whatever. You pretty much just play whatever you want and then spin the wheel. Yeah, we'll just attack. We need to try to lower them to 0 as quickly as possible, because if not, we're not going to make it. Alright. Sorry for the yawn. My apologies. Up late trying to get these so we can get this build up for you guys. Yay. Okay. You gonna replicate it? Oh, he gets to double it. Okay. We have a second Nadu, so they'll get through with this, but at least they're spending their energy. This may be good if we had a God's Willing or anything to slip it in there, but we did not run into that. Alright, so 6 damage to the face. Ouch. I love the slow click. You can just send everything. You know? Why wait? And they get more energy when they attack. Ouch. Okay. We're going to wait to do Felidar when we can actually use a land. Instead, we're going to do Nadu. Then Bestow on top of it. Perfect. Now we're a 4/5. We're in a better place to block. We won't be able to block the Smelt the Chartbug, but what's really nice about the Nantucko is it's like it's not a fox. It's an insect. Never mind. Read. Whenever we play a land, it'll spit out a creature. And what's also really cool about it is when someone were to kill Nadu, it stays on the field. Doesn't seem entirely relevant, but having something left over can really make a big difference. Why are they attacking? Ah, because it has menace. That's why. Okay. Yeah, so we really need a land before we can drop what we're doing here. I think we'll also... Let's just bestow. Go here. Okay, the not hitting any land drops is really bad here. So we want to go Felidar Retreat. We also need lands. This is going to be really tight if we can win this. Like, real tight. Like, if we draw a land, we're gonna be sitting pretty here. Does he have another, what was that card? Reiterating Bolt. He might have another one. Okay, he just has another. Hey, some life. That's good. That feels good. Our only real option is a double block. Let's do this. Yay. Alright. So now we can still double block if they swing. Which they're going to. Now we'll get Menace. Alright, so now we can block here. There we go. That feels good. They have no energy to spend, no way to buff. That's nice. Try to mess with the volume here. Sorry about that. Alright. So let's go here. Then go here. Draw land. Sorry, play Feldar, retreat. Let's go creatures for now. No, let's not do that. Play Ignis. Hopefully we hit a land. There we go. Now we can do a +1/+1 counter. Then we'll hit another land. Counter. Smack him in the air for 7. And they surrendered. Easy. Easy job. Easy, easy. Alright, so that was the Nadu and the Feldar retreat working together. It was hard for us to find a Nadu shell we liked. Alright. Well, we have some lands. We got our Nadu. We're going to keep it. We're going to get blasted hard for this, but we're going to try to keep it anyway. Or we're going to keep it either way. We're going to try to run with it. Let's play this first. Play Lumen Aspirant and then Nadu. Alright, so Lumen Aspirant will be able to target the Nadu, which would be pretty nice. That'll start hopefully ramping us into some lands. And at the very least, okay, the One Ring. That's par of the course here. Let's go Nadu. Target the Nadu. Next turn, we're gonna try to put. So it's like if we play Springheart on Nantucko. When we put Springheart on Nadu, it'll target, and then he'll be able to. Actually, what we should do is play it on Luminous Aspirants. Yes, let's do that. Let's bestow on Luminarch. Enter life. And we can do this. Now we have copies of Luminarch Aspirant. There we go. There's another land drop. Perfect. Nadu strikes again. So this puts them on they need to win next turn or they lose. They're playing Eldrazi, so they should be fine. Paradox Engine. Okay. Are you going to play your entire deck? They're going to try. Pull One Ring. They only have the Power Stone, so hopefully they can't do anything here. Yay! Easy. More clunky. There's no green. Yeah, I didn't like that. That felt a little too. There's the base combo. We'll play this first. Hopefully we get a land. Slow them down. They're using slivers. That'll be nice. One of their biggest... There's no way they're not using slivers. They have a sliver thing and they have a sliver guy. Sorry, but if they are using slivers, but... We have the nice combo here. 1 into 1 into 1. They're going to reveal something from their hand. I guess they're not playing slivers. They're playing a mill deck. Same difference. Alright, let's get Nadu out. We're going to have to go fast and loose here. Very nice. Let's go. Alright. They are playing blue and black, so they might get rid of Nadu. Most mill decks don't run like wide board removal. Beldar Retreat. I think we just stick with these guys. We don't want to mill ourselves any more than we need to. So let's pretty much tell them, hey, you gotta win. You gotta win this turn or you lose. Kitsune's technique is disgusting. Such a nasty card. Alright, if they grinding wheel us or whatever with the frog, we're pretty much done though. Okay. I think we're gonna win this one. Not the most epic match in the world, if it is over right now. We have 20 cards. So I can mill 8. They're gonna make us mill 3. Let's go here. And then we will give everybody a counter. There we go, Xaxes. Easy. Easy match. Okay. Like I said, you don't want to play too many cards there, because you were going to mill yourself out. Alright, 85%. I like that. This. Do this. Alright guys, we got in a Mythic. We got a Mythic, let's fucking go! We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go in a Mythic. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, Z Squad. It's Big Z, of course. We're going to go over our thoughts on the decks here, and we'll show you the winner. So, Nadu Counters, solid, nice and fast. Sweet, works very well with Nadu. Getting in there, doing as much damage as possible, getting some big numbers. Consistency is solid, really great across the board. Nothing really to complain about. Board wipes, of course, ruin any creature deck, but I feel like you're really going to go the distance with that one. Bant Nadu, we struggled to really find a good shell, between, bouncing and mutate and things to target and try to stay on the targeting side of Nadu. Not quite all the land drops, but it's really hard to get away from Nadu and not utilize those free land drops except for just having more land. So, Bant, Feldar Retreat worked really well. Really prioritized dropping and going wider, getting vigilance, going up and over all of the creatures that we ran into, knocking down those life gain decks. Couldn't say more. I was very proud of both these decks. I think they both performed admirably. Reveal the winner of the week. Drumroll is Nadu Counters. Amazing deck. We had a 72% win rate with it. We went from Diamond 3 to Mythic 86% in about under 3 hours. We are a little lower than we would have been if we would have got there at a decent time. But getting to Mythic, obviously, the sooner the better. Later you tend to, be behind everybody else. But I didn't expect to get Mythic when we first streamed it last Monday. But, that's what happened. But without further ado, this is your winner for week 2. It's earned its spot right alongside Emergent Crab. Hey, Z Squad, thank you for hanging out. It is nice to see you guys have made it this far. One last thing to bother you guys with, please go ahead and like and subscribe. That way you can, be notified for any of our videos, of course, like you hear all the time. Helps out the content quite a bit, and we are trying to grow to be a great channel, and it all starts with you. Also, we have a Discord if you're interested in joining. I would love to see you there. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Big Z out.